I see you got the new summer stock in, Monk, just in time. We've had a crazy couple of weeks, but we got to get ready. Memorial Day's next week. We got to get the new flavors out. And the nice thing about summer is you get a lot of fruity varieties. And I understand there's a lot in the basement. Is that stock guy down there doing his thing? Oh, ho. Hey, look who's on the right side of the law now. It's Baxter, the American Beaver, learning how to be a real American, as the song said before him. And he's working hard. He's earning his green. He's a happy little guy to be away from El Guadalupe. No, we won't finish. No, he's no longer under his control. He's working hard to get things done. And Baxter, you're not building a dam. You're bringing up sodas. Good golly, man. And there's some twists on some old faves like Coca-Cola and Mountain Dew. And there's one more, I think, over there. Perfect. We got everything we need. Baxter, if you'll join us in our poppin' off dance. Poppin' off, poppin' off, poppin' off, poppin' off.
Can Murph do this? 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 Can Murph do this?
Oh, I'm so excited, Monk. I'm all ready for some new fruity varieties, and I've never even had the inclination to have a peach Coca-Cola. We're going to do that today. But we are making one progressive move as far as waste. We always recycle our bottles. Monk takes them back and donates them to the Boy Scouts. We're in one of those states where you get a nickel. Unlike Michigan, where you get a dime. Well, I guess you got to give a dime first, so it doesn't matter. Unless you're out picking through the dumpster. But we are making a move. There's a giant ocean, a big island out in the ocean of plastic just floating around. And as Americans, and as the world, we've heard that we're using too much plastic. Countries in Europe outlawing unnecessary plastic. Britain making the bold move of going to paper straws. Me and Monk love straws, but we're going to make an effort. Baxter, are you back there? Hey, he's got a bunch of new steel straws that will never go bad. And even if he tries to build a dam with them, we can retrieve them. And, oh yeah, Baxter, those are going to be good. Why don't you, you're an eager beaver, why don't you go back and wash those straws? Yeah, go get them nice and clean. This week we're going completely straw-free as a sign of solidarity. And from now on we'll be using our steel straws or other more reusable straws. But we're happy to have him because our last bellhop bus boy just suddenly disappeared. We don't know what happened. One night he went out to move a bunch of bottles, and then there was a bunch of clanging, and then there was a bunch of broken glass. Oh man, we should look under those pallets. Anyways, we're going to get right to it, and we're going to work our way up to probably the biggest one, the most famous drink that's already established on the table. But Fanta, who's known to make lots of refreshing fruity beverages, has come out with Fanta Apple. And as you can see, it's quite green. This is no red apple. I'm wondering if it's going to be a little bit more sour and a little bit more tart. We'll have to find out. But it's caffeine-free, green apple flavored, so it's not making any bones about it besides the color and the green apple on there. It's right there. I'm curious, because Fanta, when I was a kid, it was all about the Fontanyas, those girls on the jet ski going, wanna Fanta, don't you wanna Fanta, don't you wanna? And Monk, he still watches those commercials on YouTube. Oh yeah, he's in love with that purple Fontanya. Oh, I think her name's Tanya, but anyways. Smells very green apple-y. We had green apple in our Jones soda. The second incarnation of Jones soda, there may have been a green apple, and it wasn't too bad. I seem to remember it not lingering in your throat, which you run the risk of with some of these sour sodas. So without much further ado, it has a clean apple smell. It doesn't smell like apple juice, but it definitely smells like a green apple. Without further ado, It's nice. Like a lot of times with, and it's not proclaiming at all to be sour, but green apple kind of indicates that. It's nice. It goes over the sides of your tongue really smooth. It doesn't sting you, which some of these sour sodas can do. It's a really clean taste, very drinkable. It's just got the right amount of apple and fizz. It's almost like a sparkling apple juice, which is not completely unexpected from an apple soda, but it has just the right amount of green apple. Oh man. Yeah, that's just right. We're off to a good start, and I'm hoping that things get topped, but I don't know. Maybe we peaked too soon. Bum, bum, boom! Oh, monk. We'll set that aside. Now, hopefully we don't need a bottle opener. We might have to send Baxter on his way. But Coca-Cola, if you'll remember recently, we had some ginger lime Coca-Cola, but it was diet. They had blood orange, ginger lime, black cherry, and then regular Coke in these new Coke things. And they had the Super Bowl commercial with that comely young lady doing her awkward dancing. Oh, yeah, your place or mine? Oh, neither. Okay, that's what I thought too. Let's go. So, in response to that, they put out a couple of regular Coca-Colas, one California raspberry, one Georgia peach, and we have had regional snacks before. You have to think back. It was not quite 2 years ago, but we had Slim Jim Flavor of America, where it was nacho cheese from Cali, buffalo chicken, Philly cheesesteak, and maybe a fourth. The video's right there if you're looking for it. I'm wondering if these would be good with those. Georgia peach could be dicey. I feel like California raspberry is going to be a smooth drinker. Since we've already had success with our apple, let's go peach. Oh, I gotta borrow your towel. Baxter! Alright, we're gonna have Baxter get us a bottle opener, because that one is on there nice and tight. We'll tell you what we got coming up. We have new grape, a flavor you can't forget, since 1920, so it's new in name alone, if anything. Baxter, do you got that? Oh yeah, he uses that to open up his cans of tuna fish. He's a very cosmopolitan. Oh yeah, oh, and all the maraschino cherries. You're doing a great job, Baxter. I don't want to tell Monk, but we may have to split his tips. What's the, huh? No, I said that girl had some groovy hips. Oh, he agrees with that. Dancing away, Diet Coke girl. Hold on. He needed to be held for a minute. He has warm memories of the Diet Coke girl. Oh, Monk. Anyways, okay, so now we got our bottle opener. Be forewarned when you buy these, have a bottle opener. Oh, yeah, you hear that? Mmm. Immediately has a raspberry smell, and ooh, a nice fizziness. Recently, in the parts where I roam, there's been a lot of raspberry tea consumed. Oh, and it's been delicious. I wonder how this California raspberry, and there's a nice big raspberry right on the bottle. 140 calories, so this bottle at 12 ounces is less calories and about the same sugar as a can of regular Coca-Cola. Let's get down to it. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You're used to Coca-Cola having that bitterness, but I think the raspberry matches up nicely to the natural Coke flavoring. And we may have mentioned before, around the world, there are different formulas of Coca-Cola, like in India. It depends on the local diets. If you're used to a spiciness, you don't necessarily want the Coca-Cola Classic that's so big in these United States. Mexico, they use the pure cane sugar. At some point, we should grab one of those. Mental note, Monk, put it in with the order. And wow. Like, and if you go to the Coca-Cola factory in Atlanta, you can taste some of these different Cokes and these different varieties from around the world. I'm sure they still have Coke Zero there. Oh. Rest in peace. Pour out a little Coke Zero for the homies. But this is nice. This is really nice, no joke. Like, it tastes like raspberry, but the dark cola gives it its own vibe. So you get a definite tip for that one, Monk. I don't know if I want to necessarily jump right into the Georgia Peach. I know we said we were going to drink that first, but with all the confusion with the bottle opener, let's go with this new grape and see just how new it is. Bottled by the Big Red Incorporated out of Austin, Texas. 200 calories, 48 grams of sugar, so not bad. Sometimes with grapes, like real grapes, and yeah, Baxter, you just want to flick that down. You see to your right there? He's using the garbage disposal. There's a lot of limes that gotta be handled. We're hoping he does not. Baxter! Oh, thank God. Oh, whew. He sort of fell in the sink for a minute there, but he didn't start the thing. Just leave it be. Those limes can sit. Come here. We want you safe. We love you, Baxter. We loved you before we met you. We feel we dreamed you into life. Here, just sit here, and I'll teach you how to use the garbage disposal after. Here, okay. Yes. Excellent. Hold on to the Fanta green apple. There you go. Okay, new grape. I got new grape. One, gotta open it up. Then I'm gonna take a swig of soda. Two, gonna drink again. And drink till we get to the bottom. Three, gonna throw the bottle at Rock and Rhino because he's such a jerk. Sometimes he's not. Okay, so, new grape. What's so new about it? Let's find out. Oh, that has a nice clean grape smell too. Again, you can go wrong with grape soda. Trust me, you can. If you get it at the dollar store in like a 3 liter. But this is in a nice glass bottle and it smells terrific. Oh man. Oh, we are on our way, folks. We had the most perfect random snacks of kindness the other week. We're on our way to 5 great sodas. We are 3 for 3. And I'll let you know on the peach, I like a real peach. I don't like many peach drinks. That may be the herring in the mix, but man, this is awesome grape. It's syrupy in a great way. Like, a lot of times with the grape, you get the fizz first, and it just sort of, whatever, it's kind of a light grape taste. It's okay, but oh, this is a bit of a heavier grape, and it coats your tongue, and then the fizz follows. Terrific new grape. Now we see why you've been around for almost 100 years. These are widely available, all the other drinks we have. This one, unless you're down in Austin, Texas, which is the home of great sodas, Dr. Pepper based in Plano. Wow, just another hit out of Texas. Straight out of Texas, it's a beaver named Baxter. Got his little hat and a fatster. Oh, no, I didn't mean you were fat. That's your winter coat. He's just working it off. That's why he has on his army suit still. The war's over, Baxter. You're home. America. He's got his little cowboy hat on. He's ready to go to Texas. Georgia Peach. I was with a Georgia Peach named Nanette one time. She used to cook for me and cuddle me and say, bless his heart, which don't let him fool you. That means you're an idiot. Whatever they say, bless your heart. Let's see if this is like kissing old Nanette or if it's like going down and watching the Atlanta Braves play. Just disappointing. No, I'm only kidding. America's team. Gotta love it. Whoa, that's another good saying when you work up a good burp. It has a smell that's unique. I'm not gonna say good, I'm not gonna say bad. I think this will be more cola-y, where the flavor will be more based off the Coca-Cola, but let's see. Wow. It gets you where it needs to get you, right in the middle of the tongue with the peach. It could totally dominate in a bad way, but it is right on. Again, it mixes just so good with the Coca-Cola. And it leaves you with a little something. It leaves you with a little mouth taste of orange. Or, well, if it did that, it'd be way off base. Leaves you with a little mouth taste of peach. And it kind of gets up into your nose, so you're really getting a couple senses fired up. We're 4 for 4, folks. These new, you did a good job, Monk. You and Baxter getting these off the truck, loading them up. I'm just so happy, and it's almost a foregone conclusion because we got something that was such a hit that it's now being widely produced. If you've ever been to Taco Bell, as they call it in the Midwest and in Buffalo, and you had a gorluta or a chapdito or an El Peño, you probably washed it down with a nice fizzy drink. And the fizziest of fizzy drinks at Taco Bell has always been Baja Blast, or as they call it in the Midwest, Baja Blast. Well, guess what, friends? It's now widely produced in cans and bottles, Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and let's see if it has a good caffeine content like most Mountain Dews tend to. Oh yeah, you're going to be wide awake and running down the street after you have the Baja Blast. Dew with a blast of natural and artificial tropical lime flavor. So this is a lime Mountain Dew. And there is a big difference between when something is mixed in a fountain and something's in a bottle. It's almost perfectly put together when made for a bottle. With that Baja Blast out of the fountain, it may, if that spricket's a little gummed up or there's too much pressure in the carbonated water, your drink may come out too light, too heavy. Not, you know, you have to be Goldilocks to find the right mix. Here, this is going to be the perfect blend of Baja Blast, just how you want it. So, without further ado, let's delve into Baja Blast the way it's meant to be. Oh, that is just right. Mountain Dew in and of itself can have a stark taste. A lot of people drink it to stay awake if they don't like coffee. A lot of people drink it because they've been drinking it since they were a kid. It goes way back to the old, what do you call them, Prospector. Yahoo, Mountain Dew! And they came out with their cane variety. This is what Mountain Dew should be, in my opinion. I had the worst Mountain Dew ever. I think I've mentioned this before at Arby's. It was some pink gamer fuel. It tasted like bubble gum. Tasted like extra sugar-free bubble gum. Not what you're looking for. The liminess in this, sorry, cousin Stuart over in Britain. The liminess of him. Anyways, the liminess of this has such a smooth drinking taste to it that you're going to knock that down before you know what happens. Just don't go for a second too quick, or you're cleaning the tables and you're throwing dishes and you're trying to use the garbage disposal and you're like, Monk, what do you want me to do next? Monk's very zen right now, Baxter, so no more Mountain Dew. Have something caffeine free like some apple. Oh, that's how it needs to be. 5 for 5. We're off to the best summer ever. 5 drinks. 5 great tastes, followed up from last week's Random Snacks of Kindness that was right on point. You might want to take one of these to the movies, see Movie with a Monkey. That's where me and Monk describe movies we've yet to see. We got to clean up the bar. We got to stock up these 5 new flavors. We got to get everybody ready for summer. Don't forget, next week we have our top 5 and a couple honorable mentions of the new ice creams for the summer. We're on a roll. We were off to Mexico a couple weeks ago, where we also had the bar. We moved the entire location. As you notice, there were palm trees. It was wonderful. We're going strong in the month of May, and we're going hard through the summer into the fall. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, that's some other guy's thing. Well, Baxter, we gotta get to work. Monk, you know what you gotta do. He's gonna put on his shades and start spinning some bottles around. Like old Tom Cruise. We're not gonna open that for a while. And we will see you next week when we have our ice cream. And you know what? We're having such a fun summer. We're gonna put Baxter to the task and have him burrow down and find those chips we've been talking about for like 17 years now. It's the new Irish food. We will enjoy it when we find them, but we have not had them yet. So enjoy your day. Like, subscribe, tell your friends if you want to see pictures of Monk, and Baxter, all the rest of the gang having fun doing what they do. Go to Instagram at Ken Murph Do This. Also on the Twitter. That's like a guitar or a keytar, but on Twitter at Ken Murph Do This. And on Facebook, Ken Murph Do This on Facebook.com. We're full of sugar and ready to go. Come on, boys. We got a shelf to stock. And we'll see you next time. We're popping off. Pop, popping off. Popping off. Pop, popping off.